This is heaven. Uh, Excuse my mess on the front porch. I've been hanging stuff up this morning, cutting the gentleman that lived here before us. The wonderful craftsman he was himself sided over the hot wires there on the siding, and there's a light box there because this at one time was the old front door. So this was the porch light. Well, he didn't disconnect anything. He just slapped some siding over it, called it good. We're going to go ahead and reconnect it. We've got hot power to it. Cut it back open. We've got a light here, but I don't have a bracket for it. So the ladies are hopefully grabbing one while they're in town. Got some concrete patchwork to do down here where the front door was. He didn't do a very good transition here. So we're getting some backsplash. Not a whole lot, but we're getting some up under this concrete coming up under the green board inside. So get some concrete. I've got a bag inside that I've used for a couple patches inside, and I'll fix that. But it was a beautiful morning, so I figured I'll come out here and start getting outdoor stuff hung up. Flags all twisted up right now. Dang it. But anyways, thank you guys for checking in for another one. It was so nice out this morning, man. Skies were blue, birds were chirping, butterflies were everywhere. I think we even had a skunk wander through the property because it got real bad for about 10 minutes. But we'll come out here and start the digging process for our fire pit. I figured that once these, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 saplings within this area, and as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a dozen here, a dozen on the other side of the road here. So we figure this be a nice little wooded area right here. We'll let these pine trees come in, maybe take out some of them that are further up here. There's our first year Christmas tree right there. I can see it now. But we'll take some of those out towards where her garden area will be. There's the 4 spigots there, of course, as we've discussed in the previous video. So her garden will be out here where these pine trees are growing. I'm going to leave the saplings. They remind me of home too much to get rid of. We think this be a nice little pine tree wooded area. Why not have our fire pit right here? There was an old flagpole. I'll walk to it. My fingers are probably, they're not too bad. Once upon a time, there was an old flagpole here. And we found it by our electrician backing up into it. So we're going to go ahead, pull that, and get a new post, set it in concrete. And we're going to fly our flags nice and high. Oh, we'll discuss flags later. For my birthday, all I wanted to do was get the grass mowed. I got that. And I wanted to pull some of this kudzu out of our pink crepe myrtles, because I get tired of not being able to see through, not getting our last light of the day, not being able to see neighbor's yard. I mean, there's the neighbor's yard now. Beautiful yard. Then I came out here, spent a couple hours on my birthday pulling it, and they're looking good. And it doesn't take long for this stuff to die. Once you sever connection with that stalk, with the root, it doesn't take long for them to die. So they're coming. Got beautiful row of them here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm not sure how they say it. I've heard local so far, mimosa tree, but it's way close to the house, and I've started cutting it down. And then we had the fear of that smaller hurricane about a week back, missed us by 10 miles from getting really any rain from it at all. Not that it would have done major damage anyways. It was a small one, thank God. So it put a halt to me cutting this out. I need to get back to it. Cut it out. And then, what if we can see Snowball or Jar Jar? And then cut this one out as well, here. It's interfering with my crepe myrtle. I don't like it. I want to get back to my pool. Eventually I will. So, which is right here. The creek, again, is back there. I haven't made it there yet. Stupid rookie. Ran out of gas. Even in the can. They had to get some more. Here's my pile of trash I began to acquire. Everybody's solution is burn it. Bury what don't burn. Can't do that. I can't even bring myself to consider that. So if anybody knows anybody that hauls away from job sites for a decent price, have them contact me. Let's see. Can we see Jar Jar under there? No, neither Jar Jar nor Snowball are around right yet. And here's our beautiful birthday gift. With my birthday being September 7th and my gorgeous wife's being September 9th, here's our birthday gift from her dad, then stepmother. Ah! Look at that. That's beautiful. That there is beautiful. Look at that. Ah! Ah! Sorry, I couldn't help myself. Anyways, see, this is all stuff. This is what I'm talking about right here, right? I can't burn this stuff, man. This is all stuff that was here upon us moving in. I'd like to thank the DB that we feel sabotaged this property and then left, well, 2 full bed sets, a couch, and a severe state of disarray inside. So, anyways, I was hoping to see some of our local wildlife we have so much of right here. I bet you I can go like this. No, I ain't gonna get nothing. Of course, we just had a really good rain. Lasted for about 45 minutes or so. Oh, here's a little lizard. I don't know if you can see him or not. He's a quick little bugger too. Where'd he go? Dang! Boy is quick. Well, let's see what else we can find. We usually have some bunch of blue-tailed skinks and green, I don't know if they're green anoles or I don't know how to say it. And then some like him that looked very similar to what we had back home called a blue belly lizard, a common blue belly. I've yet to catch one as they're fairly quick. I did catch one, but the moment I caught him, his tail broke off and he scurried off like they do. I was hoping we could catch something here, but I guess we're not. It's alright. There's usually 9 times out of 10 we've at least got a tree frog tucked up in these little trim out pieces this guy had put on. Very common place for them is behind these shutters too. I'd really like to get me an aquarium with a couple of these blue-tailed skinks in it. One of the local guys that was working on the property said, "Oh, hey, look. Alright, I was mistaken. There's a sighting of the wild snowball. They don't go anywhere. We did lose Hops this morning. We had thought she was sick for a little bit. Spastic little turd. Snowball. We thought she was sick prior to us letting them out of their cage. And it turns out she must have been, because Laura woke up this morning, came out to the front porch, go check the mail, came back in very promptly to wake me up and go get Hops. We will bury her this evening. We've got her tucked away until it can cool down a little bit to go dig a hole. Again, I apologize for the length of this video. If you're still with me as I attempt to walk through here and find a Snowball. Oh, that's funny. After I can get out of the inside, our first goal will be screening this porch in, walling off half of this. We'll box this in, take the door out, box it in, and then take this half from this post to this post. Maybe even have Mitch, our electrician, give us some power back into here. We're going to turn this into a little garage area because we don't have anything. We got the metal frame for the shed out here. I'd much rather use that as goat stables, a cow stable, stable of some sort. It's a little close to the pool now, though, that I think about it. Let's see what we can find, if we can see any lizards here on our trash heap. And if not, I'll kill the video. And, oh, we got something there. He's quick, though. Oh, look, there's the tail of this one. That's the feller I was talking about just a second ago. Pretty little guy, though. Let's see if I can... No, I won't mess with you. I've already met. I'd like to put you in a house inside till your tail can regenerate. Because at this point, you've got no safety mechanism. But we'll see you again. He was out front when we first moved in. I think we're going on 21 days today. We've been here. He was out front. He's now relocated himself to the outback. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I can't wait to get the next one posted for you guys. How you doing? And I will see you next time. Until then, thank you for watching and God bless.